Oh boy, looks like sleepy Joe Biden woke up from his nap a little grumpy on Tuesday.
I want to tell my Republican friends, get ready, pal. You're going in for a problem.
Ooh, scared. Seriously, what is he even saying? And is that supposed to scare us? We're already scared because nothing is more frightening than the state of our country right now, thanks to you, Brandon, and your policies. Have you seen some of the latest polls, by the way? We're discussing that and more with Republican Oklahoma Senator James Lankford. He's on the Senate Committee on Homeland Security as well as the Senate Committee on Finance. Thank you for being here, Senator. I want to get to your vaccine mandate pushback in a second, but Biden yesterday said, Republicans, GOP, you should be scared about 2022 because they're coming after you guys. What are your thoughts? What's your response to Joe Biden on that?
Actually, he said, get ready for 2022. We're coming. I was like, oh, please, 2022 can't come fast enough. We are all eagerly anticipating November of 2022. Our best campaigner is Joe Biden, because every day when he makes a speech, when he puts a new proposal together, more and more Americans say this is not the right direction for the country. This is not the America we know and love. This is some foreign something that none of us even recognize anymore. And we want to be able to get to an America we know and love. So, yes, Joe Biden, keep speaking out there. We need you out every single day talking about this, because that does get us ready for 2022.
Senator, are you saying Joe Biden's not a god? Because I think Nancy Pelosi said he is a god. Listen.
Could not be better served than with his most experienced, capable hands than yours, President Biden. He's just perfect. The timing couldn't be better.
So what say you, Senator? He's just perfect.
He's definitely perfect for our election efforts in 2022, but I would tell you the country widely believes that we're on the wrong track. The latest polling that you've seen as well shows 71% of the country says we're on the wrong track. That shocks me that 29% of the people in this country actually think this is the right track, but overwhelmingly in the country, Republican and Democrats say this is not what I was looking for with Afghanistan, with the vaccine mandates, with what's happening in the economy, with the inflation that's happening, with this crazy Build Back Better, with the $2.5 trillion of additional debt that Democrats just added on to the American economy yesterday. $2.5 trillion. That's what they anticipate overspending in the next 13 months with their proposals. So I would only tell you he's perfect to actually destroy who we are as a country, but he's perfect to be able to help us as well in our elections coming up in 2022, and I'm ready for them to come.
So, Senator, a little bit of news kind of breaking just before the show went to air is that it looks like Schumer pulled the vote for the Build Back Better, $1.75 trillion Build Back Better behemoth social spending bill off this year's legislative calendar. So it looks like if it happens, if they ever get Manchin to vote for it, it's not going to happen to 2022. Is this thing DOA, or does it still have a heartbeat?
No, it's still out there. It still has a heartbeat. We need to continue to be able to press against this. You know, we've been stalling and delaying this by exposing what's in it. And when the American people see what's in it, they hate it. A friend of mine says this is like a hard-boiled egg on the sidewalk in the summer. The longer it's there, the worse it stinks. And the more people say, I don't want to be even near that thing. So we're trying to expose piece by piece. The Democrats are saying, trust us. It's all great. When we pull elements out, like if you have $600 deposits in your bank, then the IRS is going to get all your information. We revealed that early in the process. We were able to kill that. But we're still going through this. The new entitlements that are in it is not only going to continue to be able to bankrupt us, but the entitlements that are in it, they're redefining even old entitlements to get them to people that aren't working and get them to people that are not even legally present in the country. This is going to raise your gasoline taxes. This is going to raise the cost of natural gas for your home. This is going to raise the cost of basic living. It's going to increase inflation.
We just very quickly, and I want to get this in because you're pushing against the vaccine mandate and the Senate level. About 30 seconds or so. Yeah. Tell us what you found, what you're getting.
So we're making progress in this area. Obviously, the courts have caught up on us, and the courts have blocked the mandates of the private sector for federal contractors and for those in hospital areas. We just passed a statement that myself and Mike Braun and several others worked very, very hard on in the Senate to be able to block this vaccine mandate that now heads over to the House. We think there are enough votes in the House to be able to block it as well. We're going to find every single leverage point that we can to allow Americans to be able to choose, because we're Americans. That's what we do. We make our own free choices, and we should be allowed to do that.
Great senator from the great state of Oklahoma. Thank you very much for joining. Senator James Lankford, thanks for being here.
You bet.